Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my blog. Today's video is getting back into the Dotcom secrets. We're on secret number 3. This is Coach Tyra Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, coming to you from my home office here in Holiday, Florida this Monday. Beautiful day. Happy Father's Day to you that are fathers. Yesterday was Father's Day, and happy summer solstice. And if you're over on the other side of the world, happy winter solstice. I am really excited to tie this particular secret together with the second secret. If you have not seen or understand what a value ladder is, go back to my other post or refer back to your book if you own the book. Dotcom Secrets, go back to secret number 2. This particular chapter is going to tie together the concept of the value ladder with your funnel. Now, this is a super short and to the point chapter, and I'm really excited about it because it makes all sorts of sense. So I'm going to show you the infograph that they have there. You notice that the value ladder has the same components as a funnel, correct? So let me get into it. I'm going to read directly from this. We build a funnel that will help us do 2 things. Number 1, provide value to each customer at a unique level of service that he or she can afford. And to make money and be profitable while identifying our dream clients who can afford a higher offer. Okay, let me go through that again because I want you to think of this in a network marketing perspective. Okay, some companies have an effective funnel, an effective value ladder that you add to, that you add your own personal touch to, so that you're bringing people into your particular team. Some companies don't, or if they do, it doesn't seem as clear cut. It doesn't seem as defined as some others. For instance, my company, we have a low front end offer, $25, and then we have another offer that's front end and lower, $97, then another one at $100, and then we go up and up and up. And what that does is help us identify our dream clients, our dream team. Okay, the people that go all the way or as far as they can, even if they have to utilize. In our company, you can grow yourself that way. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody comes in all in. Not everybody can, and that doesn't mean that they're not part of your dream team. What it means is they haven't got there yet. So what they'll do is you can utilize one aspect of our program and keep using and building so that you can earn your way up. So there's a lot of companies it doesn't work like that, or it's not as obvious. So the purpose of your funnel is to provide value to each customer at the unique level of service that he or she can afford. And number 2, make money and be profitable while you're identifying your dream clients who can afford your highest offer. Super powerful stuff. So you'll see some people in my particular company that use like a double funnel or a double front end, which I really, really like. Where they have a front end offer that they can come in at one point and another point, and it's like the technical aspects of training in the network marketing area. And because the back end offer, or the one that I have, the front end of the blog and going up and up and up, we're a personal development company that helps entrepreneurs be better entrepreneurs. It's basically what it is. So when somebody has another offer in front of that, it's a double front end offer because it can always lead up to another thing. So it's quite exciting. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I want to see how I can do it without mentioning companies or without mentioning. Okay, there's a particular gentleman in my company. He's on the leaderboards, and he created his own front end offer. And in that, he has a free offer right at the beginning. Then he has another offer that isn't necessarily free, but it's not very expensive. And then the last offer in it is our company business, right? So he doesn't approach people from the point of our company business right off the bat with our front end offer. He approaches with a super low front end offer. The problem with that particular setup is, and there's a lot of training and all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, the guy brings a lot of value into this offer, and he created it himself. It's very nice. The problem is the first offer is free. And the problem with that is some people will be looking, I mean, it's marketed in such a way that people are looking for the easy way to make money, or a lottery ticket, or a free opportunity. And they get in there, and soon they discover, depending on the level of personal development they already have, that sure, you can make some money with that free, but is that what you're here for? You know, it's really work. It's a lot of work, you know, doing offers and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. So I've done offers like that in the past, and didn't really work out for me. Either I wasn't at the right mindset in my own network marketing career, or I quickly moved past that mindset, or quickly moved past the ability to see value in that type of funnel or front end system. So when you're doing a business, it doesn't matter if you're in e-commerce, it doesn't matter if you are a professional service like a lawyer, or a doctor, or a chiropractor, or a cleaning service. You'll see this more defined in things like cleaning services or lawn services. Really amazing. But all businesses are shaped like this. Now, Russell Brunson calls it bait. I don't like the word bait for whatever reason, because I know you're not a fish. I know that people aren't fishes. Although it's very similar, marketing and being an entrepreneur is very similar to fishing, because you put your offer out in the water, and the right kind of fish grabs it, and you've got to be patient to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. I prefer to call it a lead magnet, or a front end offer, or a great giveaway. I like that. So let's continue on here. I'm trying to find all the really yummy stuff, because this was I didn't underline anything. I just read it. I was like, oh, let me make the video. Okay, let me read this particular paragraph. Russell says, now before I sell you on what you need to be thinking about your company in terms of funnels, I want you to understand that my approach wasn't always this detailed. When I first got started online over a decade ago, there was a lot less competition. I could have just a front end product. I'd spend $1 on ads and make $2 back in return. But as more people started businesses online and competition started to grow and costs went up, the consumers of buying resistance also went up. And it also got harder to sell. People I know who were making millions of dollars a year are no longer in business because they didn't adapt the way with the times, the way the customer asked for the adaptation, okay? Because the funnel's created by the customer. That's who invented it. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I first started to feel the pinch, I was lucky enough to have some amazing mentors who taught me the importance of building a deeper funnel with more offers. The deeper your funnel, the more things you can offer your clients, the more your customer will be worth to you. And the more they are worth to you, the more you can spend to acquire them. Remember this simple truth from Dan Kennedy. Ultimately, the business that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. So you may be just beginning in network marketing, and you may be finding the idea of advertising just what, you know, like maybe you're struggling so much that you can't seem to figure out how you're going to be able to spend the money to advertise so that you can attract more people to your business. Now, I'm going to encourage you right now to start looking at yourself as your business and your company's product, if you're in traditional network marketing, as one of your offers. Now, it could be right in the middle, it could be your final offer. I want you to start building value in the front, even in the most simplest ways, even in the most simplest terms. I want you to find something and get really good at it. Then I want you to create a video or a PDF or a hangout. You could do a hangout, a live hangout, teaching people what it is that you're good at. Showing them how to do it. Teaching people how to do it. And have the exchange for that information to go onto your list. Okay? And once they're on your list, I want you to continue to provide massive amounts of value. And depending on what company you're representing, or what product or what niche you are targeting, provide relevant content to that niche. Now, relevant content for us, like internet marketers, could be anything from this kind of content to personal development content, law of attraction content, but try to keep it in tune with your personality. Try to keep yourself in tune with your personality, because ultimately you are going to attract who you are, and it's super important for you to build a really strong relationship with them. And as you're going through your emails, as you're building relationships with them and bringing them back to your blog, and bringing them back to your social media, and bringing them back to interact with you one-on-one, and you're building the relationship in the emails, you're going to offer your offer. It doesn't have to be this sleazy sales pitch that people are so afraid of doing. People think that they're against sales, or that they don't want to be salesmen, when a really good salesman never makes you feel like you're being sold. So, that don't have the resistance to sales, have the resistance to being a sleazeball. Okay? You can do this without being that. So, I'm going to finish up. We're getting 11 minutes. Okay, so he says, let's review. So a sales funnel is just an online process you take someone through to get them to ascend through different levels of your value ladder. So the funnel is how you get them to walk up the ladder, okay? It's the actual web pages that will make the secret formula work. The secret formula will help you find your dream customer, offer them your bait, or your lead magnet, or your great offer, and lead them to where you want them to go, all while providing the customer with value and making you money. So your first offer is free, and then you start bringing in something, maybe bring in something that you can make a commission off of. Maybe before you even really show them your primary company offer, maybe what you do is you find a couple of things that you find really high value, that has a high commission rate, that is affordable. And you can find that stuff like on JVZoo and ClickBank. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is go find something you like, go buy it, look at it, see if it's something you want to put your name behind, and sell it to the people on your list. Offer it to them like, hey, I just found this awesome tool. I want you to check it out, and show them how to do it, or show them, about it, give a review. Let them know that you're making a commission off of it. People are okay with that. If they're not okay with that, they're not qualified to go further on your list. That's okay. You want to give people plenty of reasons to go away, because you don't want just anybody showing up on your back-end offer and taking up a lot of your valuable time and resources, because that's where you're going to spend your most time, is with those people that come to that point in your business relationship. Okay, so you want to give them plenty of reasons to go away and plenty of reasons to stay up until that point. Up next, so the next logical question after you understand the concept behind a sales funnel is, where do you find people to put into that sales funnel? Secret number 4 will present 3 simple solutions to help you find your dream clients and bring them to your websites with credit cards in hand. So I'm super excited about the next. I was going to continue on and just make this a double video, but the good thing I didn't decide to do that, because it's already 13 minutes. And I want to keep this in bite-sized chunks so that you as a network marketer will be able to start applying this directly to your business today. Hopefully you've already created the idea or drawn out a diagram for your own sales value ladder, and now you can start to implement things that you need to do. Say, for instance, a really simple sales ladder would be, like I require people that come into business with me to have their own autoresponder and landing page system. I offer them what I use. If they don't have that, it's okay, as long as they have it. I prefer to work with people that already have it, actually. It's not that I want everyone to be using the same exact thing as me, or be on, every single affiliate program I've got, or whatever like that. Because I want them just to be used to the idea of when they bring in new people, to make sure that they have that as well, and give them their information to make sure that happens. That can actually be done in a funnel. As a matter of fact, I remember a while back, I did a front-end offer system with Cedric Harris, and it was called One-Up Marketing, and we started with a low-end offer, and it was actually an autoresponder, that you could make money off of, and it had a pretty good freaking compensation plan. It was the GVO thingy. So, and we just built up until our last offer, where we had a a video where it was our primary business. So they would either go through all the steps right away and be qualified immediately, or they would have to go through the steps as they could go through the steps. You know what I'm saying? So start building that for yourself. You don't have to be some internet marketing genius. You know that you need to have a blog so you can attract people to your own real estate. We know that you need to have some sort of great offer so you can get them on your list. And we know that you're going to have to further develop your relationship with people on your list, whether it's that you're just making sure that you send out your newest blog posts every day. That's primarily how I do it. That's not always how it's done, though. Sometimes my email turns into a blog post, when oftentimes it's my blog post that is the email. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I write an email, I'm like, oh, this is so good. I can't, everyone's got to read this, and I'll push it over to that. Whatever it is, you need to start doing it. We're going to get further into the development of an email sequence so that you can have some automation there. I don't suggest, if you don't understand how to develop an autoresponder segment for people, to leave it alone and just send out email blasts or web on my email calls it a newsletter. So it's either a blast or a newsletter broadcast. You're going to do it that way. So as we go on, figure that out. But in the meantime, if you don't have an autoresponder, get one, because you can't give away your free offer without it. You can't just give it away to anybody. I had a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, I'm not sure what's going on, but they wrote this incredible ebook out of this world, and all you got to do is go to the webpage and click on the picture, and it opens up the entire book. There's no email collection at all. That drives me crazy, because what she's saying is that she's not taking her own business seriously enough to at least ask you for an email before she gives you that valuable, it's super valuable. It's not your typical 10-page ebook. This is a book. Why wouldn't you ask for the email? It's like when you perform a business service and you say, I do donations only. Well, you need to define what you think is, if you could be donation based, but give a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Have value in yourself. It's okay, because you're exchanging the value. And when you do something like that, you're either saying, I don't take my business seriously, or I don't trust myself to do it right. So this way, there's no exchange for value at all. And if you don't like what I've just given you, I don't have to deal with it on a professional or personal level. I talked about that. I have my YouTube bootcamp as a great offer on my blog. And I told you, somebody messaged me. They were like, what is this? And I'm very clear. The very first email that you get, as soon as you fill it out, I explain exactly it's going to come to you every 2 or 3 days. You're going to be on my list for a week or two. I think it turns out to be like a 14-day thing. But in between getting the modules to my bootcamp, I will be sending you updates from my blog in regards to marketing in general. Period. They didn't like that. Well, they don't have to get my free gift either. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's okay if people aren't qualified for even your free stuff. Sometimes just their email and address doesn't mean they're qualified. Because you know what that person said to me was, they were going to get the YouTube bootcamp, and they were going to unsubscribe immediately, and they weren't interested in any of the other value I had to offer. Why do I need that? That's not the purpose of the giveaway. The purpose of the giveaway is so that you can build the value and build a relationship. So possibly down the road, maybe another offer will be appealing to them. They already know my value. You see what I'm saying? So do yourself a favor. I don't care what kind of business you're in. Do not give away your best stuff for free without collecting an email. And if they don't want to give you that kind of commitment to receive emails from you, they don't deserve it. You're still not charging them any money for it. And you need to start giving, you need to start claiming the value in your business, even with your bait, even with your great giveaway, even with your lead magnet. That's what they're called, lead magnets for. It's part of the sales process. So own it. Be one with it. Enjoy yourself. Go ahead. Learn something really exciting about whatever niche you're looking for, looking to attract, and package it up as nicely as you possibly can. Don't worry about being perfect, because it's better to get it done than to wait for perfection. And start offering it to people as a lead magnet. Gather their information. Start offering your offers in the back. Do it that way. Stop just blasting your network marketing company all over the place, because you're not going to build the way that you really want to. Look at the pros out there in your company. You're going to see it. I'm out of here. I'm out of here for now. This is Coach Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach. I want to thank you for hanging out with me for 20 minutes today. And, you know what to do. You know what to do. Continue on to the blog post, and I'm going to continue on there. And if you love me and you want to work with me, you know what to do. Let's get started. Let's get you started for as low as $47 today. I'll see you later. Bye.